Where'd I go? Oh, don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
Don't even think about it. Don't touch it. What are you doing there?
I'm looking. I had an orange pop.
You look like you're backing that thing up.
Backing that thing up.
Yes.
No, I'm looking for my drink.
All right.
Okay,
you
ready?
Yeah.
I am ready. Yes.
To go now?
Yes.
Hey y'all, welcome to Cruise for Dinner. I'm Patton.
I'm Jason. Patton, what is for dinner tonight?
We're gonna have Hoover Stew. I'd like to call it, it's Hoover, like the vacuum, but it's
Hoover.
not a Hoover.
Hoover.
Hoover, like the dam.
Hoover.
Hoover! I'm gonna say it wrong.
It's Hoover, not Hoover.
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 Hoover. I'm trying so hard.
Hoover.
Hoover. Leave me alone. You're picking on me.
It's just Hoover. Just say Hoover.
Hoover.
Okay, that works.
Better?
That's better, yeah.
We're having hot dog and macaroni stew, is what it is.
Ooh, I love it.
It is from the Great Depression era when a pot full of crap can really disappoint a group of people. It's a concoction of macaroni and hot dogs. You let me finish!
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Lizzie.
I guess that's who we're calling out on the show today. It's hot dogs, corn, canned tomatoes, and it was common in homeless shelters and shanty towns. What's a shanty town?
I don't know.
Is it like in England or something?
No,
and during the World War II, Great Depression era, you know, you have to have a lot of stuff in a pot to feed like a ton of people. But it's basically hot dogs. What?
Yeah, a shanty town is a settlement of improvised buildings, also known as shanties or shacks.
Oh, like where I live. Yes. I was going to say the Mexicans... about my shanty town now. I'm going to start calling my town a shanty town. We got lots of shacks around here.
Shantytown, Alabama.
I bet there's a Shantytown, Alabama.
Oh, there is, and you're living in it.
I'm living in that shanty. I got a quaint little shanty in the mountains, y'all. There's mountains in Alabama. Just letting you know for people who act like they didn't know if there was mountains. I'm Appalachian. That means mountain people.
Okay, so so mac and cheese with hot dogs. That's what's for dinner.
Yeah, well, it doesn't say put anything about like the cheese. It's just the macaroni noodles. I mean, I don't think that they had boxed Kraft cheese macaroni in the World War II era. But yeah, it's just the elbow noodles and cut up hot dogs and maters and corn.
Yeah, we eat that in my house. Not quite that, but the cut up hot dogs and the mac and cheese. Man, I got 5 kids. That's like a weekly thing for us.
I think when I was little, we used to call it like bucket stew or kitchen sink stew. Bucket stew is like a bucket of everything. And you put it in a pot, bucket stew. Yeah. I don't know if it's...
That might just be a you thing.
That might just be a hillbilly me thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bucket stew.
Bucket stew.
Yeah.
I gotta get me some of that bucket stew. Is it expensive?
It's the cheapest stew there is, apparently.
There was a story, and I don't know, I'd never heard this before, but Glenn Beck was telling a story where his mom would make soup in the bathtub. Like, yeah, like a huge...
People put their butts in there.
Well, and worse. Yeah, so...
And worse? You mean just the front, the genital bits?
The everything. Their
peckers and their cooters.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one's worse, but I can't imagine making soup in the bathtub.
I bet you a pecker and a cooter can make a soup in a bathtub. That's a whole different kind of hot dog stew.
That's Dirty Mike and the boys right there. That's a whole different thing.
That's a wiener stew. 'Stew" made right in your bathtub.
gosh. So
hey, does it float?
Hey,
does it float?
I'm a shower guy. I'm not really sure.
You've never taken a bath before in your life. You can't tell me if it floats to the top.
Well, you can get one of
those little G.I. Joe's hats and put it on top of it.
Hey, what's trending on X?
Well, okay, I'm not sure exactly what's trending today, but I want to talk about Chuck Schumer's titties.
Oh, okay. I mean, who doesn't?
And his raw meat hamburgers. He put a piece of cheese. Have you seen the pictures?
Yes, I
did. Liberals don't know how to do nothing.
He is so out of touch. He is out of touch with America.
Oh, my God. And then titties. I mean, it's like, what did Trump say that one time about the guy in Congress? He says, nipples protruding through his blue shirt. Disgusting. It's like perfect for Chuck Schumer's titties. You know, he took that picture down.
He did. How great is that?
That's a meme war win right there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
The memes were so funny. I could barely get to sleep last night because every time, like, I'd look at my phone and there'd be a new, like, there's Joe Biden reaching around the grill and he's sniffing the raw hamburgers. Somebody put his head up on Chuck E. Cheese because of the burgers. I said, them poor kids is going to get the shits if they eat at that Chuck E. Cheese. He's going to get amoebic dysentery. That's when you poop yourself to death.
It's on Oregon Trail.
Wasn't it? That's weird. It's weird how things work out. I posted that today. Our friend Cruz said, tell us without telling us, share a gift of when you started using the internet. And I posted the Oregon Trail. And he goes, well, that's not the internet, but I know how old you are. Thanks, Cruz. He said he would always take whatever river and kill the kid. Oh, my God.
Oh, that's funny. Oregon Trail. That was such a horrible game.
It was fun when I was little, I guess. I didn't have a computer at home. I didn't know what they were until I went to school.
Yeah. We didn't either. I learned to type on a typewriter, a physical typewriter.
Look how old you are.
I know. My like when I was in high school, they got rid of the typewriters and brought in word processors. That's how old I am.
Wild.
I know.
You're not much older than me, but that's just with a minute, just a few years there.
It's a couple years. That's what that's all it is. Is a couple years right there. So.
A few. Don't say a couple. You're more than a couple years older than
me. Listen, Linda.
Don't make me older than I am, man.
Well, now you're making me feel old.
No, I'm just giving your exact age older than me. I'm not making you feel any older than you are. You're trying to say that you're only a couple years older than me, which makes me older, and you the same age.
Yeah. No, listen, I'm only a couple years older.
How?
Like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. Older.
Okay, we'll move on.
Okay, what else we got trending here? Let me look. I haven't even looked yet.
Yeah.
Belgium. Why is Belgium trending?
I like their waffles.
Ooh, I love a Belgian waffle.
Yeah. I mean, waffles are so much cooler than pancakes because you got little individual cups for your butter and syrup. Oh, yeah. And then I like to put sausages on top. I like to put butter, syrup, and sausages on top, and then another waffle, and then cover it with butter and syrup, and then I eat it like a hamburger cake, but with a fork.
Yeah. No, I used to make these cheese waffles. You put like cheese in the batter before you pour it. That's really good. It's called a chaffle. It's a cheese waffle. I'm serious.
Cheese waffle sounds like something you need to go see the doctor about.
Well, that would be a waffle stomp. That's something a little bit different.
No, stop it! Don't go there. Don't do that. It's my fault. It's my fault. I went there.
You brought up the waffles.
Oh, gosh.
If you don't know what a waffle stomp is,
go watch Flower Road Radio.
That's a different story.
That's a whole different story. You best be prepared. It's funny, but you don't want to encounter one, I don't think.
No, you definitely do not want to have to waffle stomp anything. That's sometimes it happens. I'm just saying, sometimes you do have to waffle stomp.
I've never had a waffle stomp in my life.
You're not then. Listen.
Wouldn't it get between your toes?
Well, that's part of the waffle stomp. That's that's part of the whole thing. That's Okay. You gotta get it down through the drain.
You're ruining waffles for me. I really enjoy waffles. Not that kind. What else we got trending?
Okay, Luigi is trending.
Like Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, so he's got something coming out. Katy Perry is trending. Jack Black is trending.
When it comes to music, Katy Perry has great tits. It's true. It's true.
You're right. Yeah.
I don't know about singing, but I mean, does it matter?
She's easy on the eyes. There's nothing wrong with that.
How do you know what her eyes look like?
Let's see. What else we got trending? White Boy Summer is trending.
White Boy Summer! That's hot. I love that. White Boy Summer. You guys, because, they usually say hot girl summer. Girls go, we're off to do hot girl shit and stuff like that. But I'm all for White Boy Summer. Y'all put on them American flag Speedos. Let American flags fly everywhere. Go to Muscle Beach, do whatever you want. I don't care. Get sunburnt, look like a lobster. I love those really, really big fat men that lay on the beach, those pictures. Because their tummies are so huge and they're so red and they don't care. They're not in pain. They're just happy. Yeah. Happy fat lobster men. Be happy fat lobster men.
That's funny. Okay, so that's dude, we're at a full show here. How do people find you on the X?
You're going to find me at General Patton 83 on X. There's a link in my profile that'll take you to my YouTube page. And that's where I keep all past episodes of this here show, Critters for Dinner. How do they find you, Jason?
I am Bigfoot on the X, which is spelled BIGGF00T. And who are we going to give a shout out to? I already kind of half did.
You did. How about, her full screen name?
Well, Fizzy Lizzy is what I call her. Her screen name is like Electric Slide something, Fizzy Lizzy Blossom.
Shout out to our girl Lizzy.
We love Lizzy. Lizzy is awesome.
We love Lizzy. She's a wild one in the way, just how we like it. Just how we like it.
And did you want to tease the store? Or are we going to let that?
I've been kind of teasing. I've been sharing a little bit of our stuff, But yeah, you go ahead and say, because you know all the information about it.
Yeah, so basically, for Critters for Dinner, for the podcast, we've set up a merch store. And there's an online portal that we'll be able to share the link to. And it's going to have some T-shirts and mugs and cups and hats and some other gear that you can get that is labeled Critters for Dinner or things that we might say. And so far, you've started on it. I set it up last night, and you went to town today. And there's a lot of stuff.
I've been working my bottom off. I really have on those designs. And I made a special Critters Crew cup. People seem to really like that when I showed them that one. And those are our fans. I think are really going to love that. We've got hats. I've even got a tumbler with that adorable little raccoon on it. And it's pink, girls. It's pink.
So. Moving forward, we don't ever, I want this show to be free forever. I don't want to charge subscriptions or any of this stuff. We want the show out there. We want everybody to have a good time.
Yes.
But if you want to support the show, the best way to do it at this point would be to buy stuff.
Yeah, buy stuff.
Yeah, we're not going to be millionaires based on, if you buy a hoodie or a cup, but those extra little things really do help.
Yeah, they really do. They
really do.
They help us keep this show in motion, get the little things we need here and there, and having fun along the way.
Yep. So be on the lookout. Eventually, we'll have it in the show description under merch store or merch shop. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to either Patton or myself, and we'll help you out.
Don't forget, y'all tune in on July 5th. We're going to be on the Keith Malinak Show at the Mic with Keith on YouTube. We're going to be live for how many hours?
I think an hour and a half, maybe 2, something like that.
What if I have to go pee-pee?
And wear a diaper.
No, I'm not Joe Biden. Anyway, y'all look forward to that, and we will see y'all again Wednesday.
Yes, see ya.
Bye.
Say goodnight. Say goodnight,
Patton.